I just left that area back there, a little knob sticking out. It's got some beautiful wind blown sand. Lots of different patterns. It's gorgeous. And while I was walking through here, I thought, you know, I'm going to stop and I'm going to come back on another day because the burned area here is really cool. And I want to give you a few safety tips while we're out here. Gorgeous views. Most of the trees are burned. They're probably not going to survive, but it makes a beautiful backdrop, beautiful landscape. You get to see rocks that were outcroppings that you never got to see before that are now visible. There's going to be a lot of new life here in the next few years coming back. It's going to be gorgeous to come to this area when it greens up. It's already starting to green up. So I thought, why not? Let's come back. Let's do this again and be a little more focused, because I didn't realize what I was going to see when I got over here. And now that I'm here, man, I better come back and treat you guys a little bit better and see a little bit more area. Take you inside the burned area where the trees are charred black and walk through them. If you've never been in one, it is actually kind of beautiful, but dangerous at the same time. So we are going to go back there. We're going to find some of these ridges back here. We're going to get up on some of the tops, and we're going to kind of look around a little bit, see what we can find out, because a lot of people probably haven't been there. Some people have, but hey, I haven't been there. I want to see what's up there. So why don't you come with me and let's go find out what we can see when we're up there. Well, I found exactly what I thought I would find when I came over here, so I got some areas that we need to look out for. When you are out here, if you absolutely just have to come out here to see a burned forest, like I do, there's some areas like down there. We'll walk down there here momentarily that you need to look out for when you're out here. So what's happening here is, those of us that haven't been out in a burned area, the ground is a little damp right now, but there's really nothing holding anything together. So you can see there's no grass roots, there's nothing. It got pretty hot right here, and it went through this little canyon right here, this little draw, and it burned hot. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down there, because that's what I do. And I'm going to show you some things to look out for that you need to be very aware of if you are out and about in these areas. So let's go look at it real quick. Some things that are already happening, and I'm going to point them out. This tree here has fallen over since it burned. It was dead already. It fell over. That snag right there, another one. Just waiting for a good windstorm. Some of these have already fallen down. It is beautiful down in here. You have no idea. The smoke smell is magnificent. I love it. But when you're walking in these little draws, I need you to be well aware of landslides. If it is raining or it looks like it's going to rain, don't even come in here. So what is going on here is it's already started to slough off since it burned. And you can see the hillside's just crumbling. There's no root mass to hold anything together. This tree right here is just waiting for a nice little wind to come down. And if you are in the wrong spot at the wrong time, it's gonna come down and get you, but it's ready to fall. So if you're in here, it is beautiful. Just be very well aware of the wind, the rain, the weather, check, see what's going on. If you're out on a through hike or anything like that, check to make sure the trails are even open. Sometimes I'm in a wilderness area, a wildlife management area, they're open. But these can get you. If you're on a normal trail, a lot of times they're posted. You cannot even be in there. They'll close them completely down until the hazards are gone. That's how they keep us safe. So, and I want to make sure that if anyone is watching this, that are doing the same thing. And I am getting a lot closer to the peak tops that I was talking about earlier. And over on the right hand side of that one is where I'm going to be going. And it is in a burned area as well. So we'll continue on and just enjoy the views, because it is beautiful out here. So hope you are enjoying. And if you are out and about, be safe today. This is exactly what I was talking about earlier. You can see this old rotten tree here, but it was right here. So it got hot enough to where it started burning down. And This is going to be pretty deep, but if I was walking through, what's happened is the roots have caught on fire and they're disintegrated. There's nothing left. So there's a root system under here, obviously, with the tree, but it's burned into it. This is going to continue to sink over time. It's just anywhere. There's one in there. There's a nice big root. Oops. There's a nice big root in there. So that's what I'm talking about when the roots catch on fire underneath the ground. Over time, it's possible that you're going to see this spider out a little bit, and you're going to see some ground settling inside of it. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. So that's a perfect example. Look out for those areas because you don't want to step in them. You'll twist the dang ankle. We're back in the boonies back here. I'd have to wander myself out, probably do a self-rescue. But the reason we do this is because of this. Well, I don't think you can see it, but that owl was right there. And she's got two little legs. That's pretty cool. That was awesome. Those four are now going up the draw. There is another 6 up there as well already. And then as I was coming down, there was some that are filtering in behind me. But these 4, I was able to kind of sneak up over the bank, and they were right there. So I've been doing that for a while. They're still scurrying off up the hill up there. Anyway, they're trucking. It's amazing how fast they can go. They are going over that little knoll right there. There's 1, 2, and 3, and he's about gone. Crazy. Hey there, I'm gonna head on down. I'm done up here. I'm gonna walk my way out, but I hope you got something out of this video. Some of the scenery I do believe is really amazing. It's different. The charred trees, the blue sky, the sun, it's all really awesome. But I hope you took something away from this, especially to be safe while you're out here. I hope something sticks with you. Make sure that before you go into these areas, you've checked the weather. You look up if it's windy. You don't even go if it's windy. You look down. You don't want to step in a root hole. You pay attention where you're at. Make sure that somebody knows where you're at all times and when you're supposed to be back. And overall, just be safe while we're out here. It is beautiful out here. I would not shy away from it at all. Come on out. It's gorgeous. See you next time. Thanks.